Guys, this is my drugstore fails. So, I just want to let you guys know that it is a different background. This is where the sun is at this moment where I'm filming. So I figured go where the best natural light is, right? I've been filming in my room where I have fake studio lighting and it's just washing me out. It's not even bringing like what I actually look like. It just like makes me look so pale and it's just awful. So I'm going with the natural lighting. So sorry for the background. It is a little kid. It is my son's room. That's what it is, I guess, at this moment. I was at the store. I was at the drugstore. I was looking around. I was doing a couple of things I had to do. And I came across some products. Now, it wasn't really something I intentionally were going to do, like, oh, I was going to do a drugstore haul and drugstore fails. It was just something that was there. I was looking around, and I just found a couple of things. So, one product I did purchase was the Rimmel BB Cream, okay? Now, I know a lot of you out there are like, what? I like Rimmel. I like the BB Cream, da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, yeah, I get it. It's nice. I was just looking around, and when I saw this, I was like, you know, that's a good idea. Let me pick a BB cream up because I'm out of my other one, so let me pick another one up. This product, at first, I loved. At first glance, it's just great. I'm not gonna lie to you. It works. It does what it says it does. It is pretty good. Even like over, like if I put foundation over it, it just like makes my foundation pop, and it just makes my foundation have something that it doesn't usually have. I was using this like every day for a couple of days, and this is the only product that I switched out with my other products. Like everything else was exactly the same, and I couldn't figure out why my skin was starting to look very dull and why I was getting like drier spots on my face, and you know, I was even breaking out and I was getting like problem skin. I couldn't figure out why. And I started breaking out and I started having problems and all this nonsense. So I was just like, well, the only thing that I switched out was my BB cream, right? Okay, so I started looking up the ingredients because like when you first open it, you don't realize, but it has a smell to it. I couldn't figure out what the smell was. Yeah, like, I just couldn't figure out what the smell was, right? And I was just like, okay, this is really annoying. It doesn't really smell great, but whatever, I'll try it on anyway. And, you know, I started looking the ingredients up, and I noticed it has alcohol in it. Okay, now it's the BB cream, which is supposed to make you look better. It's supposed to enhance your beauty. It's supposed to make your skin a lot better looking. Okay, one hand it's a BB cream that they're claiming, but on the other hand it has alcohol in it. Okay, well that kind of defeats the purpose of putting a BB cream on it. Would you go out to the drugstore and put alcohol over your face? Would you go to a liquor store and put alcohol over your face? No, right? Okay, so why are you putting alcohol in a BB cream? At first I was so in love with it. I was like, oh my god, you know, I thought this was gonna be my like holy grail, where I'm gonna go to, my must have, my can't live without, keep repurchasing product. Like honestly, this is what I really thought this was gonna be. And I was like, okay, this is great, this is wonderful, and it makes my face illuminate and it looks just freaking fantastic. Well, when I started doing my investigation and I started looking it up and I peeled off the bag and I was looking at it, and okay, it has alcohol in it. And guys, it has quite a bit of alcohol in it. It is one of like the top ingredients that they have in there. It was like, you don't have to read far in that says alcohol in there. Now, I don't understand why they're putting alcohol in it whatsoever, but it's something that I'm not personally comfortable with smothering all over my face. I know for the price of this, like I think I paid $7, okay? And I know the prices are gonna vary depending on the store you go to and where you purchase it. But that's how much I paid for it. And you get 1 ounce of this. Now, for $7 for 1 ounce, and it is a really good price, right? And you really don't need too much of it because it's not a foundation. You don't have to put layer after layer, and you don't have to smother it all over your face. You just put very little on. And I was like so happy that I finally found something that not only was it a good price for a good amount of products, but it did what it said it did. Well, you know the saying, sometimes if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Yeah, well, in this case, that's what it is. I was so upset to find out it had alcohol in it. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of a BB cream altogether. And, you know, the cons kind of outweigh the pros of this. Yes, on one hand, it's very cheap and you get a good amount of product and it works and it makes you look good. On the other hand, it has quite a bit of alcohol in it, so much in fact that you smell it when you open the cap. And I couldn't even figure out when I first opened it what that smell was, because, you know, when I think of alcohol, I don't think of makeup. I don't think of skincare. I think of like rubbing alcohol or cleaning something, anything else besides in makeup. And it was just crazy to find out that this had alcohol in it. It's not worth it to me because I broke out from it. My skin was looking really dull and patchy, and it was just looking not so wonderful. And I'm so annoyed at myself that I couldn't figure out what the problem was until I started reading it. But yeah, so this is definitely a no-go for me. It is a big fail for me. If it didn't have the alcohol in it, this would be 100% my holy grail, go-to, must-have BB cream. We're not here to ruin our skin, especially if you're buying a BB cream. We're here to prevent anti-aging, wrinkles, and basically destroying our skin, especially our face. Like, it's one thing to put it on your body, it's not a thing to put it on your face, you know? Okay? So yeah, this is a big fail. Boop. Sorry, Rimmel. I love you guys. If you took that out, I will repurchase you, but in the meantime, that's a big fail for me. So, what else do I have? Glad you asked. I have the Loreal mascara, okay? This is not something that I was going to go and purchase either, but while I bought my BB cream, I was walking and I saw the Loreal section. And now, what drew me to this was like the wands they had. They had like a little display. It was like 3 little wands. It was for this and 2 other products they had. And it was very interesting wands. It was like different. It wasn't the everyday kind of same kind of thing. So I was like, okay, this is different. Let me try it. And I was reading what they do and whatnot. And I was like, okay, this is good. So I get it home. I'm testing it out, right? Okay, number 1. You have to put like 2, 3, 4 coats on to even get the effect that it claims to have, and even have like a decent effect. Number 2, when I did put it on, even like 4, 5, 6 coats, which is like outrageous. Like, how many coats do you have to put on? Like, I've never put that many coats on in my life. Okay, so even when I put those coats on, I would notice that it wasn't making my eyelashes long whatsoever, which was a really disappointment because it claims to like intensify, to elongate, and all this nonsense. Okay, well, number 1, it didn't do that for my lashes, and I don't have like small stubby eyelashes, so that was number 1. Number 2, I had to put like 6 coats on, like I said, which is outrageous. Number 3 strike was throughout the day when I was wearing it, I would notice like my eyelashes were actually like chipping. It would like fall off, and I was just like, what the heck is that? And I was just like, oh no, this is not a good thing for me. And then I would notice it like gathering all over here, and it would be all black, and it was just like, it was a hot mess. So I was just like, okay, not only do we have to wear 6 coats, not only is it flaking and it's falling off my eyelashes, but it just doesn't do anything for me whatsoever. It was actually making my eyelashes like stick together, like literally stick together. It was so thick. It was just like, I can't even explain how nasty it is. It just, oh God, guys, it just like sucks, okay? And I was out doing this all day with my eyelashes all stuck, flaking, hardly looking good at all. And that was the L'Oreal Volumizing Butterfly Intenza. Yeah, it doesn't do any of that. I don't know if you can see this. I just want to let you know too, when I opened this up, it came like this, okay? It had like a little top to it. So you take it off, whatever. It has a smell, a very chemical smell. That can't be good for your eyelashes whatsoever. It's just, it's so bad. And I don't know if you can see, but that's what it is. I know it's like coated with all black now. While I was doing my little crazy, I gotta buy everything in the store, I got the Wet n Wild Coverall. Okay, it's like the 4 packaging. I know that this came in a bundle. I think it was like a primer, a foundation. I don't know. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was like a little set. I didn't get the set. I only purchased this. It was like the last one. So I figured, oh, hey, it must be good, right? It's like the last one. So let me try it. Okay. Well, I only really bought it for this color right here. The other colors, I'm not too interested in. This white color has a little like sheen to it, so that would be nice maybe for like eyeshadow base or highlighter of some sort, but besides that I wouldn't use it. And the other two, I don't really use these to even like conceal or correct anything ever, really. I can't even imagine one time I actually use these to conceal anything. I usually just use a regular concealer, but anyway. I used it as like an under eye concealer, and I, you know, set it with a powder, and I put my foundation on, and I did all this other stuff I usually do with my makeup. So it wasn't anything out of the ordinary for me. The only difference was the products. Okay, so throughout the day, it would like break up underneath my eyes, and it would like gather in certain places, and it would be like move. It would slip and slide all over the place, and it kind of would thin out also. And I'm talking about maybe 2-3 hours later, it looked cakey under my eyes. So that kind of sucked right there. It was just as bad. It wasn't good. So this was just kind of sucky for me because it doesn't last. It looks cakey. It breaks up and separates throughout the day. And I'm not even talking about 8-10 hours later. I'm talking about 2-3 hours later. I mean, come on for that. Again, I guess for the price of it, what did I expect? So that's another drugstore fail. Wah, wah, wah. And I will be throwing that out as well, because I wouldn't even give this stuff to like anybody. They just suck so bad, in my opinion. And the last product that I have is a body butter. So it's a Tree Hut Shea body butter. It's tropical mango. And this stuff, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it smells freaking awesome. I use quite a bit of it, as you see. Ooh, okay. This stuff, I like the smell of this stuff. The only thing I don't like about this and why I put it in my fails is because it sits on your skin. Like it's like a layer of film that actually sits on your skin. It doesn't, your skin is not drinking it up. Like, you know how other lotions and other body butters, your skin will like just drink it right up and it'll like go into your skin and you feel like freaking awesome. Well, this is nothing like that. This actually sits on your skin like a layer of film. Like it's just so bad. I went out that day and I was putting it on, you know, I went out that day, whatever, and throughout the day I would just feel so sticky and I would feel so like greasy. And guys, I put it on so little, like I'm talking about teeny bit on each part, and it was just nasty. And it should not feel like you have a layer of film on your skin. That's not what body butter is. I mean, I've bought body butters for like $1 before that would actually just be better. This stuff, it just like sits like film. Now I don't know if it's because it's so heavy of a body butter that it does that, but it was just like, I couldn't make it work for me. It was just so bad. I mean, to the point that I was just like embarrassed that I was like looking so shiny and filmy and greasy and just like, oh, okay. And I'm a person that like, if I look greasy, like, just run to the shower. So this was not working for me. And I put on very little, like I mentioned, like the teeny little bit, and it still did not work. Other than that, the smell is great. The price was great. I think it was like $6. It wasn't expensive whatsoever. Yeah, it was just bad. And, you know, it's something that you don't expect from a body butter. Now, I did mention this smells great, right, guys? Okay, smells wonderful. The thing is, I did smell at the end of the day. And when you first put this on, it's wonderful. But at the end of the day, you will smell like a hot, greasy ass mess. Like, it is not even telling you what you're gonna smell like. It's just nasty, okay? And I don't know if it's because it has the mango puree in it, but it just smells bad at the end of the day. And this is also not a light scent. This is actually a scent that's pretty strong and will stay with you throughout the day. So if you're one of those people that do not like that about a body butter or a product whatsoever, I would steer clear of this. Well, I probably would just steer clear of this altogether because it was just awful. But besides the smell being wonderful at first, it was bad second. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta tell you, it was just a horrible no-go for me as well. A big flop. And God, I really wish this worked because it did smell so wonderful at first. Back to the drawing board. Okay, so that wraps up my drugstore fails. I hope you guys liked. I hope you guys enjoyed. If these were some products that you were looking to purchase, I hope I shed some light on them for you. If you liked, please give it 2 thumbs up and subscribe. I will also link my Instagram and my Twitter and everything down below, okay? So yeah, until next time, bye.